Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna do my weekly analysis on DSY, the Euro USD, GBP USD, Euro odd, Nasdaq, and then S&P 500. Okay, so stick with me. Now, last week, on my weekly analysis that I performed last week, I was bullish on the dollar index, and I wanted to see this buy side liquidity being taken. Now, during the week, we consolidated a little bit more in an already existing consolidation profile, and then NFP spike outside the range, okay, towards our anticipated weekly direction. Okay, so going into this week, I am still bullish. I want to see that buy side liquidity being taken on DSY. Okay, the reason why I am bullish is because let me quickly go to the weekly time frame. You can see that price has traded into a weekly discount PDRA. So there's this weekly fair value gap. Okay, that price traded into rejected at the midpoint. Look at the bodies perfectly respecting it. So that was perfect. Okay, so if you are rejecting from a bullish discount PDRA and then the daily has shown willingness to push up, I'm definitely bullish. And as I said in last week's video, pairing the fact that the dollar index has a bullish seasonal tendency starting January to mid-February, I am still bullish for this week. This week in particular, I'm still bullish. And probably mid-February, I will start expecting a reversal, a bearish reversal. Okay, so I am still bullish this week. And we can see a little bit of a market maker buy model here. As you can see, we have original consolidation. Okay, we have first stage of distribution, right? And we dig into our higher time frame PDRA. Okay, and now we have what we call the smart money reversal down here. Okay, so now we are on the buy side of the curve. We are on the buy side of the curve, and we have our first stage of accumulation, and then this is the second stage of what accumulation. Okay, and we still have the original consolidation resting here that price may seek to clear out before any possible reversal. Okay, just above that original consolidation, we have another equal high and then a huge bearish fair value gap that price may want to dig into before a reversal. Okay, so I am bullish going into this week. My first target being this equal original consolidation, second target this equal high, and then definitely this fair value gap. So I am bullish on the dollar index. Now going into this week, some areas that I would like to monitor for a possible buy. This bullish order block, okay, the top wick, 50% of that wick. So I would rather want to grade it like that. Okay, good. So the top wick, 50% of the top wick. I would like to see price coming into that area, touching the original consolidation, touching this bullish order block, 50% of that wick, and then to expand to the buy side liquidity. So I'll be expecting this move probably on Monday or Tuesday to form the low of the week, and then expansion towards the buy side liquidity. So if I'm bullish on the dollar index, it means I'm bearish on Euro USD. I am bearish on GBP USD. Okay, so let's quickly look at Euro USD. So Euro USD, last week, my analysis, as I said, I was bearish on DSY last week, and I was also I was bullish on DSY last week, and I was bearish on Euro USD this week. And Euro USD, my expectation in the last week video that I made on my weekly analysis, I said I wanted to see a close below this fair value gap. Okay, a closure below this fair value gap to use this as an inversion, right? And as you can see, we did close below. We did close below. Here on this candle, we had a retest to the fair value gap, and we sold off during NFP. Okay, I just didn't trade NFP. So this week, I think last week analysis played out quite well. My expectation is playing out. So the target for last week was to see this rejection block as our first target. We are very close to it, and I know we are going to smash it definitely this week. Okay. So that rejection block, first target. The second target will be the swing low that we have here. Okay, that swing low is the next target on Euro USD. So if I'm bullish on DSY, I'm definitely bearish on Euro USD. Okay. And yeah. And let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD, the bias was also bearish for us this week. Last week, our bias was also bearish. And our targets, we had some equal lows here on the 4-hour that was met. This rejection block also was met, smashed. And now we have the sell side liquidity that we are waiting for it to be taken this week. So I am also bearish on GEO areas. You can look for sales. This bearish order block, 50% of the lower wick can be an area where price may want to go and reject from. Okay, to 10 tick sell side liquidity. So Monday, Tuesday may form the high of the week around that area. I think on the 4-hour, you may see things a little bit clear. On the 4-hour, you can see we have a breaker block and a fair value gap. So we are expecting high of the week to form Monday, Tuesday, and then to sell off to target sell side liquidity. And on the 4-hour, we have this huge fair value gap that we may expect to be filled completely. And we have this other block down here as another target. Okay. So these are our targets on GU. Okay. Now on EU, on the 4-hour, we can also break down to see where price may want to react from. We have a breaker block here, fair value gap here. So definitely Monday, Tuesday should pull back to form high of the week around those areas to target sell side liquidity. So bearish EU and then bearish GBP USD. Very good. Now let's look at the Nasdaq. Let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq last week we were bullish, and in my weekly analysis video I said I wanted to see Nasdaq drop down below this low to form a turtle soup. Okay, because we have this fair value gap, we have this swing low, and we are bullish long term. So I wanted to see Monday, Tuesday create the low of the week. And then, the low of the week was created on Wednesday, right there. Turtle soup below that low into this fair value gap. I wanted to see an expansion higher. So our expectation played out very, 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 very well. Okay. So going into this week, I'm still bullish. Now, since we violated the closing price of these down close candles, we have a change in state of delivery. So I'm looking to see price to move higher, okay, by using these down close candles to then still push higher. So I'm still bullish on Nasdaq, and we should be making new highs. I'm still bullish on S&P. Our bias or anticipation also played out perfectly. I wanted to see price dip into this volume imbalance, and we very well did so, and expanded towards the bar side of this high. So once again, I'm still bullish on the S&P. This down close candles, bullish order block. So we should work our way through it and then keep expanding higher. Okay, we are making new highs on the indices. There's no need to be calling the top. We should just follow the order flow, and still bullish, looking for higher prices. All right, let's look at a bonus pair. That's Euro AUD. I think it's a pair I'm much interested in lately. I like its movement. So Euro Australian dollar. Let's look at the daily chart. You can see that the daily is bullish. Price traded into this bullish order block that has a fair value gap. Rejected, close above this bearish order block. Okay, so making this area a breaker block. Now we dip into that breaker and expanded higher. Now let's go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, so on the 4-hour chart, as you can see, we dip into the daily order block down here, rejected, break shifting market structure here, fair value gap entry, expanded above the daily bearish order block, using it as a breaker, and a 4-hour fair value gap, and we are rejecting off those areas. Okay, so we have this 4-hour fair value gap we are rejecting off from, and then we have this daily breaker block. Now, where can price target? We have this long wick here. Okay, so first of all, the rejection block. Okay, let me go to the daily chart. There's a rejection block right there. It's the first target for me into this week. Second target, midpoint of that wick, and then obviously the high, depending on how price moves during those how price reacts at the rejection block and the 50% of that wick. So I'm bullish on Euro AUD this week, and I want to see price go into those areas. Okay, now you can see a fair value gap already forming around here. So going into Monday, Tuesday, I want to see a little pullback into the fair value gap and react and expand towards those levels here. Okay, so I am bullish on Euro AUD. Now, let me hear your comments in the description box, in the comment box, and let me know what you think.